Hello, readers. Hello, book lovers. Welcome to our another round of interview, and I'm very happy and excited to share with all of you and wonderful author. And before I tell you her name, I would like to introduce you all. She's an author of a book called Gen Z Parenting. It's not that difficult as you think. A lot of people, a lot of parents think it's difficult because Gen Z is difficult to handle. We'll talk about that. Let me share about her. Her name is Neelam Tiwari. She is a relationship and parenting coach. This is awesome. I remember before I talk about her, I remember Neelam talking to me once that, Kailash, have you bought a fridge? I said, yes, I bought a fridge. Have you bought a phone? Yes, I bought a phone. Have you bought a microwave? I bought a microwave. Is that when you buy these new things in your life, you get a manual how to handle that. The only thing we don't get manual is when we get kids. So we get kids in our life without any manual. So it's difficult to handle. So, that's why parenting coaches are required. So Neelam Tiwari is a relationship and a parenting coach. She started her career as a teacher. Teacher means, she knows how to handle kids. Uh, Mentored and trained hundreds of teachers and scaled their career herself to center of the position, head of the position in her center. She has conducted parenting workshops and online webinars. So it's interesting that she's not only restricting herself on offline, but she also does online programs. She has rich experience for more than 15 years, an educator, worked with top educational institutes, counseled hundreds of parents, and she has an initiative called Soulful Counseling that had brought harmony to a lot of families and parents to get closer to their kids. I see kids go and watch TV with the parents and they say they're spending time together. So that's not parenting or that's not spending time together. So you want to know more about Soulful Counseling? We're going to talk a lot about it. And her magic mantra, do you want to know her magic mantra? Her magic mantra is your thoughts become your actions and your actions become your destiny. And this has inspired millions of people across the globe. She believes learning is a continuous process and she's a lifelong learner. So this is about Neelam Tiwari. Let's welcome all Neelam on the show. Thank you, Neelam, for joining in.
Thank you so much, Kailash. Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah. So let me go to the first question first, which a lot of people maybe. So what do you call a Gen Z parenting? So what's this term Gen Z is all about?
Gen Z is the children, those who have born before 2000, say 98, 99, or say from 2000. And they are more like, computerized children. Their handling, thought process, everything is very different as compared to the previous generations. So for these special children, we need special attention, special parenting, and everything what they need is to be tweaked with digital interference.
Yeah. So this is very important. All of you listeners right now, do you feel your kid loves digital a lot? Maybe TV, maybe mobile, maybe games. If he's more in the digital world, he might be, or rather, I'm very sure he is a Gen Z kid. So it's very important to understand because they are born with digital mobiles in hand. So they have a different thought process. Now, when you say it's not that difficult, and I also understand. I also have a son and who loves playing games a lot on social media or maybe on his gaming station. So why do you feel it is difficult? And why do you say that it is not difficult? And why I think it's difficult? Because I think it's difficult to take him away from those devices. So what's your point of view on it's not that difficult as you think?
See, if we go back to our childhood, these gadgets were not there.
No.
So if we bring those things now also, so children will get away with digital things. Of course, digital things, screen time is very important and, they are very attracted to it. But bring in other board games also. Spend some time, give them the environment which is required outside these four walls. That is in the garden area, in the lawn. If they're sitting in the house and nobody's there to play, the only, fidgeting thing is for them is this thing, gadgets.
Mobile or
Let
digital.
them spend their time out of the house. Let them have peer group. Let them go to gardens and play. Let them have board games at home wherein the parent will be involved, the grandparents will be involved. That is how it is not that difficult. But because parents have no time, if both the parents are working, so in that case, parents find it more difficult and challenging how to get away with screen time and other things with children.
So I will ask you a question from all of the parents who have Gen Z kids. So is it necessary to switch off all the devices as a 0% in their life, or there should be a balance of digital and non-digital things? What do you feel is the right thing to do?
See, balance is very much required because this COVID has gotten the online thing in our lives, and those children classes were also happening online. So there has to be a balanced approach in case of emergency, in cases, in the times when children have to get the screen time, maybe it is for their education or for something else, we understand it is required. But after certain time, I mean, if they will not approach outside outside world, they will not understand what the right balance is. So the connect with mother nature, the connect with the universe can be felt, can be learned only when they are going out and playing in the open area.
And this goes to our next question. Would you like to share 2 or 3 tricks which a parent can use to make sure that kids also spend time outside, not only on the digital platforms? Would you like to share a few tips for parents?
See, they can give digital time as a rewarding time to them.
Wow.
It could be if they have completed their homework, if they have completed some other task, or if they have helped their mother or grandmother in the house, doing some household chores. That screen time could be a rewarding time. That automatically cuts down the unnecessary digital time, screen time. And on the other hand, you can lock on some sites which are not required for children so that they will not be approaching everything which they watch.
So it is awesome. All the parents, I like what she said. Let's let them earn the watching those digital things. For that, they have to do certain tasks. They finish it with all right things, and they earn it, and they watch it with a lot of earning it. And second, definitely look at your kids' mobile and the digital platforms, and make sure that it is set up that it's as a kid, and all the settings and block sites, and just do one level of checking on what they're doing on internet. Now, this is very important tips what you've given. I also want you to share a little bit about your book. So, if what all things book would covered if some parents would go and read this book. So, a little bit about the book.
So the book is in the form of story. All the chapters are in the form of story, wherein every parent can connect to their day-to-day life and day-to-day routine, how things change in the atmosphere, or how do children look at from their point of view, and where are the places children are falling, and what kind of support they're expecting from the parent. So
wow.
Every time the child is in some or the other challenge the child is facing, but there are challenges the parent is also facing. So tweaking in both of them, giving them some balancing strategies, how to look forward to life. And if you are well supportive, open in your communication, very much accepting the child will come back to you.
Awesome. So parents, this is not a gyan based book. If you love reading stories, you can learn through stories, and we've been learning through stories from childhood. So it's a very powerful book, because when you read stories, you will connect a lot of emotions, things, what may be happening in your house too, and you'll find your solutions too. So I don't know whether it is right to ask Neelamji or not, but would you like to share? I know there are many stories. One short story for the listeners right now who can gaze what kind of stories are there and what kind of learnings are there. Maybe a short story you would like to share from the book. Maybe your favorite one, or maybe which you feel is impacting one on the shorter time. Yes.
Okay, so one story is there where a very small child, say I think 10 years or less than 10 years, he is facing some challenges. And that child, when is showing those difficulties, he is not able to, vocally talk about it. But that is shown through his behavior. The teacher catches that in the school and she calls the parent. That why the child is, closing down, shutting down, and not answering certain questions, and he's not that bubbly and charming in the class the way he used to be. Very active, full of life, he used to take initiatives. What happened that suddenly the child has shut down? So she called the mother and then she spoke to mother that what is the problem? Is there something from your end that is, bothering the child? Because we cannot see him like this. If a bubbly child shut down, then that means there is some concern. Then the mother opens up that yes, there are certain issues and the father is not able to give time to the child. And on the back end, there are some other things, relationship wise also they are facing some challenges. So then the teacher gets in touch with the higher authorities and they call both the parents, then they counsel them, then they understand what the issue is. Slowly, gradually, father also understands and picks up what is required because child was drained out emotionally. So picking up on those things, why the child behavior is impacting, there is something which, he's bothered about and that problem is coming from where. To understand further in detail, you'll have to read the book, you'll have to read the chapter.
Wow. So, but the kids observe a lot and they show their changes in their behavior in the school. It could be a very important point for parents. Please go ahead, read this book. This book is available on Amazon. Go to Amazon in your country, wherever you're watching. If you're in India, go to Amazon. Write the name Neelam Tiwari on the search box on Amazon, find this book, or you go just say Gen Z parenting, you still find the book. Both the ways you can find the book. Go buy the book, read the book, and create the wonderful family where kids and parents all are happy. So, Neelam, next question is, where did you get inspiration to write a book? It requires a lot of courage to first think of writing. So, when did you thought of writing, and how did you got an inspiration to write it?
See, nobody is untouched from this parenting issue if you are to a parent. So even when I became mother, I had also certain set of challenges going through my journey. And I'm thankful this COVID thing happened because that gave me a break from my work. Schools were shut down. Everything was absolutely still. So I thought, why not to take U-turn in my life and start something new of my own. And that is how I thought of learning new things. And then this writing book came in my mind that I have experience of so many years. Why not to pen down it? So keeping that in mind, I thought, okay, let me give whatever I have. I'll give it to parents and they will be benefiting out of it.
Awesome. So, when you have gone through so much of, raising a kid, understanding the kids, and you've been working in school, so you definitely are surrounded by kids all the time. So you understand their behavior and their psychology far greater than a parent. So I'm very happy you wrote a book because this knowledge would go, unturned and a lot of families would be untouched. So thank you for writing this book and enlightening a lot of people. Who do you dedicate this book to? You've already given dedication in the book also, but on the interview I want to ask, who do you dedicate this book?
I first and foremost I dedicate the book to my son.
Wow.
He made me a parent, and to my parents because I have my childhood memories also very clear. So yeah, to my family, I'll dedicate this book to my family myself.
Awesome. And we've been talking a lot about when you write a book, people look at you very differently. So have you experienced anything while you're writing a book or after you wrote a book, the people's perception about you when you became an author? Would you like to share? This may inspire a lot of people to write a book. So that insight would be very helpful for a lot of people.
Yes, definitely. I mean, people already perceive you through certain lenses and they feel, okay, she's so and so and she's so and they judge you so much. But once I announced and then the book has come out, I mean, I could see a lot of respect and a lot of appreciation, and the certain people, who don't understand your worth, they are calling, and appreciating you, and it has been very inspiring. I mean, they called and they said, we never thought that you will be writing a book. They were shocked. Wow. So please come forward and fulfill your dream, pen down your things, and, let people say and talk and judge you. It is okay.
Yes. So I know book meditative, deep dive process. Do you want to share any aha moment when you were writing a book and some revelations happened to you, where you would like to share with everyone what was the special emotions or feeling when you were writing a book? Would you like to share something in that phase when you were writing?
When I thought of writing a book, I was still feeling that to write an essay of 500 words becomes a challenge. Writing a book of so many words, so many things I'm going to cover. So first chapter itself took a little time, but when I finished my first chapter, that was the aha moment for me. Wow, I could do first chapter. I've started finally. I have decided the name for my book, and I'm going now. Nobody can stop me.
Oh, I said that starting a journey is half journey done. So she's also resembling the same thing. Do you want to give some advice to writers who are writing their book, or any good practices you follow which they can follow and they can finish their book faster? So any advice to who would become authors soon?
I would like to say then that fix up a time, sit down that particular point of time and write. And write and reflect maybe the other day if you feel like reflecting, but that point of time, sit and write. So that the brain is also tuned and wired. Okay, this time I have to get down and I have to sit down and I have to pen down my thoughts. Maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, however you feel that you have time, but do it on continuous basis. So book writing, the way you feel, is very challenging, is not that difficult as you think.
Yes.
One can achieve.
So consistency and discipline.
Yes.
Are two most important thing. Fix a time, fix a place. Make sure that you sit on that time and place and write your book. I want to ask you now a different flavor of the question. After a book is written, sometimes it's very difficult to find a right publisher. So how was your experience of finding a publisher, and how was, who was a publisher, and how all those things happened? So would you like to touch upon that area?
I had, people have suggested few publishers. I spoke to a couple of them, but my book is published through Wing Publication, and I'm glad I did it because there was a lot of guidance and many questions and queries I was having in my mind, and then again and again I was approaching them. They were solving it. So I'm glad that it happened, and it made the journey very easy and happy and memorable learning and fun it was.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And we also say that, the relationship for Wings Publication is not about one book. It's a relationship for life. So we become friends and we keep working, keep talking. Various things will keep happening for lifelong. So it's a relationship for life which we are working on. I want to ask you.
In fact, there were times when I used to bother them in between that I'm stuck up here. Now what to do? How will I write? And they used to give me, certain questions so that, I can improvise on my writing, or I can think on what to write and what to do next. So constant support was there. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I want to ask you another important question is, a lot of people leave their book writing in between. So any advice who started the writing, but somehow because of any reason they left in between, would you like to tell them something which helped them pick up the book again and finish the book?
Sometimes people are stuck up, okay, this much I have written, now what to write next, but don't leave it. Keep on writing. Editing can be done later on also. Keep on writing. Let the journey be on. If you are really busy and not able to write, reduce that 30 minutes to 10 minutes, but be consistent in your writing. Once you write, you will really have that many aha moments, and you'll be very, very proud of yourself that what I started, I could finish.
Wow. Yes. So troubles will come, but that's okay. Just jump on those troubles, and what she says is very powerful. That it is not necessary to write every hour, every day, 1 hour, 2 hour. Even spending 5-10 minutes with book also will keep it moving, slow and steady, but you'll reach the destination. I want to move to your logo, which looks very beautiful logo. I want you to explain us, what's your logo about, and what is soulful counseling. Little bit of soulful counseling also you want to know.
So thank you so much. Soulful Counseling is my page, and parent-child bond or relationship bond is a connection. So these two hearts are, people connecting together and making a beautiful relationship, whether it is a couple's relationship or whether it is a parent-child relationship. But one has to come close to build and work on the relationship. And Soulful Counseling is my page wherein I take up when I have taken a lot of counseling for parents. Now I do coaching as well for parents. So this page is there on all social media platforms, and people do approach me through this.
Okay. So I want to ask you a very important question here. So what is the role of happy couple being a happy parent? There are two different things. We are talking different relationships here. But do you think there's a correlation between being a happy couple and being a happy parent? If yes, then touch upon light on that area too, because we have to understand that thing very deeply.
See, a happy person will look at the problems also as challenges and would, look forward to solve it. He will look for solutions and not on multiple problems. And that behavior, that attitude is very well reflected in the home atmosphere. If the couple is happy, they look at all the challenges and the troubles and anything coming forward in their life. They will take it easy and work on solution without making a rut of it. There are parents, there are couples, those who are very aggressive, and their wavelength is different. The child gets confused whom to listen to, mother or father. And when the child is going through certain challenges of life, he know whom to approach. Okay, my dad is there or my mother is there to support me. And irrespective of anything goes wrong in life, I know whom I have to approach. This is only possible when parents are relaxed enough, when they have an open channel of communication, when they are easily approachable. This happens only when the person is easy and relaxing. If a high-headed person or an aggressive person, the child will not approach the parent. And this is observed day in, day out from the children.
Yeah. So what I take from this is, to create a happy relationship, whether it's as a spouse or with a kid, I need to be a happy person first, because I can only give what I have. If I'm a happy person, I can give happiness. So that's what I understood it from it. Now, Neelam, the question is, let's say some parents are having trouble. They don't have a trouble, but they want a better way of parenting Gen Z. So what kind of courses and counseling are available from your side? So if someone want to reach you, they can reach you. So I want to know first, what kind of courses and trainings will you provide to parents to improvise their parenting skills?
So I conduct mindfulness workshops wherein I take up certain challenges and questions what parents are in general facing. So it is a group session also. And many a times I speak one-on-one so that the parent is comfortable enough, opening up and discussing the individual problem of the child. Or if the couple is going in, they are facing certain issues and the child is also involved, so they can approach. So these are special programs, and it could be, tweaked in a different way as per the need of the client.
So all the listeners, what I translate this to you is, there are structured programs by Neelam you can attend and follow the entire structured process to understand your kid better, and then automatically the parenting will go better. Second is she also does do one-to-one consulting where she can also tweak and twist the program on information or counseling in a way where you get the specific problems and specific solutions. So both are available to all of you. Now, next question to you, Neelam. If any of parent who are listening to this or later listening to this recording, and they want to reach you, what is the best way to reach you? How do they reach you so they can talk to you and get better at parenting?
See, my page is on almost all social media, but to make it very easy and more approachable for them, they can DM me on my Insta page and my all page. I'm available as Soulful Counseling on all social media platforms. So I'll be sharing the Linktree link, which we can share with the viewers.
So all the listeners, you go to description box where you can find the Instagram profile link of Neelam, which is Soulful Counseling, as well as in the description box, you can also see the link. You can go to Linktree and see all the platforms she is available. You can reach to everyone. But if you want faster response, I would recommend you go and just do direct message to Neelam on Instagram. Now, a lot of these parents or people who are listening to this interview today, to have your book. Maybe they want to gift it to someone because they know that some parents need to know about these concepts, or maybe to themselves to understand their kids better. I have a special request to you, Neelam. I want you to, give some special discount to our listeners today. So if they want to buy the book, they should be getting the special rate because they're listening to you today. So any special offer would like to give it to all the listeners today?
So yeah, I would like to give them a very special offer, which I have not yet given to anybody. And that is 50% discount on the book, and wherein they can use the code parenting when they are buying the book online. This code will get them directly to the half of the rate of the book, and they can enjoy reading, gifting, and then happy reading.
Awesome. So I know listeners are very happy that she's given a wonderful offer. So when you go to Amazon.in, you search the book Gen Z Parenting or write the name Neelam Tiwari, you'll see this book coming up. While checking out, when you add to a parenting, when you put coupon code parenting, the book price will slash to half, 50% discount. So, it's a special gift to all of go buy this book. And I want not only to buy one book, buy book in bulk, buy 5 copies, 10 copies, and give it to all the friends who have Gen Z kids in the house. The relationship on parent and child. And right now you have a discount code offer called parenting. Use it as much as you want. So thank you for this discount code, Neelam. Now, next question to you. I want you to have a gratitude about the book to people who've been helpful in the journey and the writing the book, rather in the life. It's an online platform. This will be go live. This is live recorded for you. So let's record this gratitude for everyone. So who do you want to give gratitude to? All the people. I want to list name, say all the names right.
I am very thankful to my family whose constant support was there when I was writing the book. Wings Publication, who stood by me in my thick and thin, and guiding me all through the process. TLC Mastermind, they were there to mentor me and guide me as well, and my friends. I mean, who were there to pinpoint and give me this is not going with the book, or giving me advices on certain chapters. So thank you all and all who know me. I am thanking everybody in the journey. I'm thankful to God for helping me, guiding me to finish what I started.
Awesome.
I'm really thankful.
Thank you very much. Now, all the listeners, I have very important tasks to all of you. I want you to go to Amazon, search this book, Gen Z Parenting, or write a name Neelam Tiwari on Amazon. Search this book, use book code called parenting and get this book at your house. at 50% discount. If you want serious help or more advice from Neelam, please go to Insta profile, follow her for sure, and as well as make sure to send her a direct message. She'll reply to your queries, she'll help you. I know she's a wonderful person by heart, she's a wonderful soul. She'll definitely be there to support you, all the problems you have related to relationship or parenting. So thank you all of you to listen to this interview session. And I'm very happy, Neelam, you could get time from your busy schedule, spend time with all of us, share your insight, give the offers, give us the secrets to handle kids and a lot of other things. It is one of the most memorable interviews we had on our channel. Thank you very much for getting time out and meet all of us here.
Thank you so much. In fact, pleasure was mine. I'm really happy coming forward and helping parents and talking about these on these lines. I'm very enthusiastic on when it comes to anybody, it comes to me for any kind of help. I'm very much approachable. Please get in touch if you need any help. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone. We'll meet up soon with another author, another book. And right now, go buy this book and follow Neelam on Insta profile. Thank you, Rajman. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.